To change the look of a number without changing the amount, there are three things we can do. We can multiply by a form of 1, divide by a form of 1, or replace something with what it's the same as. To change decimals into percents, we're going to go with that first option. We are going to multiply by a form of 1. Now, since we want a percent as an answer, we need to think about what percent is also a form of 1. And the only percent that is a form of 1 is 100%. So we're going to multiply by 100%. So for our first example, let's do 0.37. And so we're going to multiply that by 100%. And since 100% is a form of 1, then 0.37 will be the same amount as whatever this answer is. So, multiplying by 100%, well, it's multiplying by 100, and a percent sign will tag along. Well, when we multiply by 100, the decimal is just going to move 2 times to make the number bigger. So 2 times because there are 2 zeros, and bigger because it's multiplication. So if I take the decimal, move it once, and then move it twice, then my number will be 37, and a percent sign will tag along to the answer, 37%. For our next example, let's take 0.025, and it's the same thing. We're going to multiply by 100%. And just like before, the decimal will move 2 times and get bigger. So once, twice puts the decimal in between the 2 and the 5, and a percent sign tags along to the answer. So 2.5%. Let's do another one. 1.8 times 100%. Again, the decimal will move 2 times, making the number bigger. So once brings it to the other side of that 8, making it 18. And then twice means there'll be an empty space that will fill with a 0. So 1, 8, and a 0 makes 180%. And we can use this even to change whole numbers into percents. For example, if I have the whole number 4, I can multiply this by 100%. And so 4 times 100 is 400, and the percent sign tags along. And that's how we change decimals into percents.